The latest
Deadpool and Wolverine was not bad. But I like Deadpool 2 more though. I found it funnier
You know why? Because Marvel right now is in its flop era. It is all flopping. It is currently relying entirely on the nostalgia of X-Men in order to push its sales.
Isn't it like the EDM world where people are just doing "It's too late to apologize" remixes?
Oh yeah,
10,000 times.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't it the same for EDM?
It's like just grab some random vocal lick from 2010's pop song and then just throw it in and done. You get a hit song for the summer already.
Yeah, it's just like...
Bro, I thought the same thing for Deadpool 2, Deadpool 3. I find that Deadpool 3 is like just a film to link the whole X-Men thing to the MCU.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
The only, I mean, it's because Ryan Reynolds so like he make it funnier but still is like, I like Deadpool 2 because like organically it's like a good movie, you know? Like, yeah.
I mean, you just see, Deadpool is already self-aware with the fact that it's calling itself the Marvel Jesus.
Marvel Jesus.
Yeah, because it knows Marvel is literally dying, and Deadpool is the only thing that can help bring it back into.
Oh shit! So it's quite poetic actually.
It is. Yeah. Deadpool is the only movie where you know Marvel is self-aware about the fact that the rest of the Marvel case is fucked up already. Everyone that they have tried to launch either die or have a allegation.
But when I watch the Avengers, the final one is called Endgame. Right? Oh dude, I got the chills, man. When
everything before Phase 3 good.
Oh,
yes, everything before that was good.
But what's after that?
Nothing. They just tried too much. They tried too hard already.
They tried Kang the Conqueror. They tried the multiverse. They tried, I think, Spider-Man.
I know the Scarlet Witch, the TV series.
Yeah. They also tried Scarlet Witch.
WandaVision was not bad though.
Yeah, it was not bad.
WandaVision.
WandaVision, Loki, all those was pretty good. But the problem is, they're all single characters. They can't carry the franchise themselves like Iron Man. Because Iron Man is like a pivotal character. He's
but I thought Spider-Man is pivotal also.
Spider-Man is pivotal, but he's in his own universe.
Spider-Man would be like probably the next one to take over kind of thing.
It was supposedly but Spider-Man is also owned by like Sony, so you know, like you don't give Sony the character that
all this capitalism bullshit.
Sony owns to this.
I mean, recently I also saw, I don't know is it a TV series or a movie, but the Falcon take over as Captain America, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's a TV series.
But I find that one not bad. Okay, but to me, I really like the Marvel Netflix series. Yeah, the Marvel Netflix series is more realistic to me. I like that.
Shit, got another
like
one. It's called Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I like that. Very underrated. I watched
Binge.
You know they are the first TV series that came out in the MCU actually.
Yeah. I was binging, man. For the Chloe Bennett.
I've got.
Why you guys laugh until like that?
I don't know.
Because we all Marvel fans. We are all Marvel fans.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agents of
S.H.I.E.L.D.
S.H.I.E.L.D.
She pretty lah. Half Chinese, half Ang Moh that one.
We now lor.
Her name is like what? Chloe Wang actually. If I'm not wrong.
Yeah, Chloe Bennett.
Then she changed to Chloe Bennett because she expressed like her difficulties of getting Hollywood film.
Oh yeah,
She's like Chinese.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that the same as DJs where you need to change your name to, I don't know, like...
Okay lah, my name is Daniel Wank.
Wank what?
Daniel Wank lah.
Wank something.
Wank something. Is that how you become a DJ? You wank people off enough, you guys to the top.
Wow.
I'm holding on your dick. Got me.
Yo, what the fuck, man? Oh man. Wow, fuck, I was just like having some like
a lot of thoughts again,
conversation with someone like a couple of days ago, and now suddenly this channel just change. Yeah. I mean, like when I'm like what you're saying, right? They are just like remakes of like old classics to bring the nostalgic factor, and then people eat it up. It's like a couple of corporate executives like, yo, we gotta make some money off this Marvel franchise. Let's like bring back all the throwback stuff. I guess it's pretty similar to the music industry, right? Where they are remaking all these like reviving all these like throwback like. What is that? Stuff Milkshake. There's like 1,000 Afro House remix of Milkshake. Man, Milkshake brings all the boys together. Afro House remix 1,000.
I mean, even back then, right? The Milkshakes. What's even the title of the actual song?
Milkshake,
Milkshake.
Yeah.
Even back then, it was also overplayed as hell. Like you always hear it on the radio.
It's like the Despacito of the period.
Yeah, lah.
It's like 133 BPM, and then you play the starting just
We
four
are
beats
the-
coming in every.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're the hip hop DJ, so.
Yeah.
So you realize Afro House is just anything on the higher layer, and then below is just.
Yeah.
Isn't that Moompa?
Dude, I
Majulah.
Oh, have you heard that you can play the Sweet Child of Mine with over the Singapore national anthem? No, not the National Day song.
the Benjamin King one.
Yeah, you can play Sweet Child of Mine, the guitar riff over the lyrics.
Oh,
I don't
It's
know
so
that.
cursed.
same key ah.
Yes,
Wow.
it is cursed. It's so cursed.
Bro, nowadays can mash up anything, bro.
Everything mash up. I mean, like, it's like the four chord song, right? But yeah, back to my point, right? Everything is like throwback is being revived. And then I recently saw this podcast with Morton, Danny Avila podcast Morton. Yeah, and then right, they saying that this is how EDM died previously.
Sorry, who is Morton? Morton Granell.
No, Morton as in the David Guetta and Morton Future Rave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like basically David Guetta and Morton created their own genre called Future Rave. It's basically like
Oh, I thought
house plus trance.
I thought like Hardwell did that or something like that.
Hardwell is together with Maddox. Hardwell
okay.
with Maddox, and then
They look alike also lah. Yeah.
I think quite different But then basically Morton, right, says that there's a period, right, where there's an era where EDM is big, and then suddenly just died, and then hip hop took over, and then now EDM coming back, but soon it's going to go away, right? The thing that make it die, right, is because of the fact that people stop creating originals already. They are like, originals too hard to like make it bigger. Then they just take like, "Shawty got them apple bottom jeans," they add the techno kick, and then call it a song. And because of all these like kind of like lazy remakes, right, then it kind of like killed it for the genre and then people is like, the fuck, if you're just like using hip hop and then just put like one techno kick, right, then might as well just listen to hip hop
Yeah.
and then just EDM phase out, and then in comes like hip hop R&B for 5 years, and then it's like a cycle
Oh, is that why like the whole mid 2000s is all R&B and hip hop?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I was like 6 years old.
It was a lot of Eurodance and trance also in the 2000s. But then I think worldwide there was this like I don't know, I read somewhere there was like this whole like anti-festival thing movement going on. Then I think that died down a bit, right?
Yeah.
That's when the classic trance era kind of closed.
Oh.
And that's when hip hop starts coming up. Like became the main driving seat. Yeah.
I feel that, right, it is like when a genre dies, right, then the remaining people that stayed are the people that truly love the genre, right? Then they start to revive it by constantly putting out originals. You don't have all these people putting out fluffs. And then when the genre go back up, right, then all the fluff people come back and then start doing remixes of like blue dabba dee dabba da,
I mean, life like
Right,
just like fashion, everything is cyclical. Like what was popular 30 years ago will come back today, and then so on. Like, I mean, you just look at like the Y2K aesthetic. It's coming back like 20 years later. Then people are like, hey, the Y2K aesthetic was amazing. But 10 years ago, you'd be like, Y2K, that is like so cliche. Like, that is so disgusting. Who the hell wants that? Yeah. And it's like, it's always cyclical. So eventually it will come back.
Yeah.
And like, the thing is that there is a limit to how much nostalgia you can squeeze out of people. Eventually, at some point, you'll be like, whatever, it's just mental masturbation to my childhood. That's it.
Yeah, because another trend that I see, right, is
Mental
like there are a lot of throwback nights, right, in Singapore as well, that is like trying to capitalize on the fact that throwback, then everybody come, right? But then when it was a supposedly once a year thing, you make it monthly, and then slowly you make it weekly, right? Then it's like kind of like
It's
people
overkill already,
yeah, you give people too much of a good thing, then you milk it dry lah. You successfully destroyed one of your biggest money making night.